congratulations. What an amazing job. And I can't even imagine the pressure that must have been on you to, after the first one, to be like, how do you step it up? Because, boy, the intensity in this is heavy duty.
Yeah, it's a more demanding role. And also, on the other side of it, more demanding because the movie's more in demand and people want it to be good. But I feel like because everybody wanted it to be good, it made us work harder. I know that sounds really obvious, but I really believe in positive energy.
Sure.
Everybody wanted it to be amazing, and so everyone was like, "Okay, you got it. We're gonna do that for you."
Yeah, and poor Bella. I mean, she's between the werewolf and the vampire. I mean, where do you turn? What do you do? I mean, seriously, that was a hard choice there. I think, really.
Yeah, definitely. It's really hard. New Moon's hard to watch. Eclipse even more so with the love triangle. I mean, New Moon establishes that. I mean, New Moon sort of ignites the question in Bella that is sort of an insane concept for her, that she might love something other than Edward, because Twilight is all about ultimate devotion. So
of course, yeah.
New Moon, suddenly it's like, wait a second, oh my God, I was wrong. And I think it's just a more mature look at the same characters dealing with the same issues and ultimately coming to the same decisions, but being a little bit more thoughtful.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the transition of Taylor Lautner in this movie from what we've seen him and then to this. Holy mackerel. Yeah. Now, you guys, I mean, there's some intense stuff, as we were saying, but how on earth did you lighten the mood on the set? What did you guys do to, at least laugh and have a good time?
Taylor's got that covered. Literally. There's don't worry about, not having a good time. I know that this isn't a word, but he's, the funnest guy I've ever hung out with. He's kind of Jacob, to be honest.
Grape throwing contests, I understand?
Yeah, totally. I'm the best grape thrower. He obviously, the talent is in the catching, but I throw them the best out of everybody.
Oh, very good. Well, someday we'll have to have a contest. It would be fun. If you come to Toronto, we'll line them up and we'll see. We'll throw grapes. I'd love to do that with you. Now, obviously, things have gotten just a wee bit crazy since the last time we spoke for Twilight. I want to know what your secret mechanism is to coping with all the craziness that goes on behind the scenes, with the fans and everything. How do you cope?
Well, we've been so busy. It depends on, what my focus is at the time, the idea of wrapping Eclipse, which I did last week, and going straight to Latin America to talk about New Moon, is an incredibly daunting. It's something that as soon as I stopped trying to control everything, it became much easier. It was I really care about how I come across. I care about saying the right things about the movie because that's my job, and I also care about.
Well, it's a big part of your life too,
that's the thing. My job is my life.
A couple more movies to make of this, and you've got these devoted fans that are trusting you to play Bella, and they really are invested in that character.
Yeah, which is so cool.
Is it hard to, when you say wrap at the end of the day, to leave Bella behind? Was it hard to move on and play somebody like Joan Jett, for example?
Right. No, maybe because I knew that I got the chance that I knew I was going to come back to her.
Right. Yeah.
And I've never had that. I've only done, this is the first series I've done, and this is also, I've never done a TV series, so it's a new thing.
What did Chris Weitz bring to the table this time around? Because I thought the direction was really fantastic in this.
Me too.
Yeah.
I was only able to do my job. I was literally only able to do anything that I did in the movie because of Chris. He literally builds an environment, creates such a structured entire environment for you to live in. So you don't feel like you're ever lying, and you don't feel like you're manipulating or doing your character, who you have such a responsibility for, an injustice, which is the worst feeling as an actor, that you're not doing something that's on the page. He made us feel very safe, and he let the scenes have their own life because he actually likes the story, and he wasn't so scared of controlling everything. And he's one of my favorite directors.
Is Robert really a real goofball off set?
Yeah.
End of story. Just a goofball.
Yeah.
And I hope you are too. I hope you have more fun with this. This is really a very, very good picture.